They were actually going to make a Metroid movie, apparently.
Oh.
So as far back in 2003, it was in development by this studio called Lion Rock Productions, which I've never heard of.
Yeah.
Which probably doesn't mean anything, but that's very interesting. Okay, no, well, in 2003, it was Zide Perry Entertainment. They got the rights for it, but then their rights expired and John Woo got them. So this is from the official wiki. The film was to be based around Samus Aran and her early battles with the Metroids and Mother Brain. A small bit of information was given on the film's plot. The story is set in a once peaceful galaxy which has its prosperity shattered by a startling new discovery. On a routine mapping expedition of a planet, a survey crew discovers that a new airborne life form, the Metroid, able to engulf other living beings, feed on their energy, and multiply in great numbers. They prove a terrifying menace. Female bounty hunter Samus Aran is commissioned by the Galactic Federation to eliminate the pests, but she soon discovers that pirates with a stolen Metroid specimen are plotting to breed and build an unstoppable army. Apparently, Reggie told the Mexican magazine Club Nintendo that they would be sharing about it at E305, but that never happened. Nope.
Man.
My favorite bit of trivia on this, apparently, mixed martial artist Ronda Rousey, she wanted to play Samus. She talked about it in an interview with GameSpot, which I thought was very interesting. This is back when Ronda Rousey was, like, in the news more often.
Uh-huh.
Because I didn't even know who she was until, I think she was in a fight. She either beat someone up really bad or got beaten up really bad in a fight one time. Because I think she either fought, like, a boxer or some, like, somebody that didn't do mixed martial arts. And, like, they got beaten really badly as a result. Because, you know, when you put two different martial arts against each other, it doesn't always go well. Chris Pratt and Charlie Day recently talked about how they would be interested in a Metroid film. And they were like, oh, that'd be pretty cool. It'd be interesting and creepy and cool. And then they like doubled down on it. And Seth Rogen even was like, oh, they should link the Metroid movie to the Mario movie and have like a Nintendo cinematic universe. Which I'm like, heck no, that would be shit. I would hate that. Can you imagine like a Nintendo cinematic universe? I remember back in the Mario.
Hand is gonna be the new Thanos.
Oh gosh, I remember back when the Mario movie came out, people were like, "Oh, they should make a Smash cinematic universe." I'm like, do you know how that would not work? Not because it's not because it's not a good idea, but just because they wouldn't do it in a way that, like, Marvel fans are already bad enough. Do you know how cringe Nintendo fans are? That would not work. Period. Like they would hate anything that they would do.
I would love for there to be a Smash Brothers movie, and for like Samus to be like, so what are we? Some kind of Super Smash Brothers or something? That'd be awesome.
Oh, good lord!
That'd be the best.
You just imagine all the yearly movies. You got your Mario movie, your Zelda movie, your Metroid movie, your freaking Kirby movie, your F-Zero movie, your Earthbound movie. And then you gotta make, like, you know, the obscure characters, like the freaking... You'd make a Mr. Game & Watch movie, a Duck Hunt movie, a freaking Rob movie. You'd make a movie based off of the, Gosh, what the heck? There's like that GBA game where it's like the penguin and he's like in the whirly bird thing. You gotta make a movie for him. I don't remember what it's called. Listen, the point is, making a cinematic universe is really hard, and the fact that Marvel pulled it off is kind of a miracle, as evidenced by the fact that there have been no successful cinematic universes other than Marvel to this day. You can quote me on that. That is literally like... that is proven beyond a fact. and you can say that DC is still going, but they're not successful. Their movies are objectively failures in most instances. Like, nobody's watching their films. Nobody's watching Marvel movies anymore.
Yeah.
Like, what makes you think another cinematic...
James Gunn is, like, doing, like, he's managing, like, the reboot of the DC universe, and he made the Guardians of the Galaxy movies, which are pretty good, so, you know, maybe...
But he also... He made the Suicide Squad movie, which I heard was alright, but I wouldn't know. I haven't watched it. Yeah, maybe those movies were good. They're making a Brave and the Bold film, which I've never seen Brave and the Bold, so I don't know if that'll be good.
Batman Brave and the Bold?
Yeah. Which I think is an interesting concept, don't get me wrong, but still.
Wait. No, let me back in. No, I just realized I could've... I just realized, like, oh, I can just, like, pick up from here, but no. Okay.
That was really funny. I think the problem was, like, you gotta think, Man of Steel came out, like, not even a year after The Dark Knight Rises. So, it's like, if they were to make more superhero movies, if they were to make another Batman film, like, after those movies, I feel like there would have been a little bit of burnout. Like, honestly. Because you gotta think, those movies came out within a couple years of each other. Because, like, Dark Knight and Dark Knight Rises was, like, a 4-year gap. It's not even that DC characters are recognizable. Like, you know, there's... Like, the animated movies are alright. So there's a lot of stories they could do with that stuff.
Oh my gosh, no. No! No, I can't!
I see what you're trying to do.
I can't do it for me. I have to start from that other room. Oh boy.
Oh,
I've done this before, but it's.
Is this an optional thing or required?
Yeah, this is an optional thing. This is to get like 10 missiles or something.
Okay, I was about to say.
It's a good upgrade to get, but like.
Yeah, I've seen this done before.
Yeah, it's one of the trickier ones to pull off. No! Oh wait, I just remembered. I have to crouch again. That's right.
I realize people are like would call this cringe, but they literally just copy what Marvel did. Just like make a couple movies like with the established characters that like, you know, people know, or at least like people like solo movies, and then make like a team up movie or whatever. Because they went in like, you know, they went in balls deep from the start. They made Justice League like not even like, cause you gotta think.
Well, the thing is, like, I think they were trying to like play catch up with Marvel, you know, because that was like their competition. And it's like, you know, if you treat it like a race, then you're gonna end up putting out like a bad product. Yeah,
because you gotta think. How many movies, how many years, and how many movies had Marvel been putting out at that point? Like 5 years, 10 movies deep. You were already in the hole. Also, good job. I'm proud of you. But no, like they should have made. They made the Superman movie, but make it good, and then make another Batman movie. Like, yeah, there would have been burnout, but like people like Batman. Batman's cool. Like, at least wait like till like 2015. Like, wait another year, and then you can make Batman v Superman. I guess. I don't know. I don't think that movie's necessarily. I don't think that movie's necessary. Batman v Superman could have worked if one, Batman was already established, and two, it wasn't a stupid premise. Like, it wasn't a stupid movie. Like, everyone in that movie is stupid. That's the only reason the plot even happens. Because, like, nobody thinks logically about what's going on. Even Batman.
Yeah, Batman is supposed to be, like, one of the smartest, like, characters ever.
Like, I've actually kind of thought about this. This isn't, like, a perfect idea, but I think it's an interesting concept. Kind of the idea of, like, you know, Batman, you know, he has his doubts of, like, an actual, he has his doubts about Superman being a good guy or not, but he at least like wants to make sure about it. And like I kind of come with the idea of like maybe Lex Luthor wasn't established as a villain in the universe until like near the end. Well, of course we know he's a villain, but Batman doesn't necessarily know he's a villain. So I think it could have been an interesting idea where they not necessarily team up, but have kind of a mutual partnership of sorts to kind of like try and look into the whole Superman situation to see if there's like any holds any water. And kind of as the movie progresses, like they all have they each have their own mutual benefits. And it's not like Lex Luthor necessarily knows Batman is Bruce Wayne, or maybe he does, but it's like it's kind of a thriller type thing, or it's like a spy type movie type thing. I think that would have been cool.
Yeah.
Like obviously it could have been more developed than that, but I think it would have been neat.
I mean, they got fucking Jesse Eisenberg like out there just like.
Yeah.
Spouting nonsense.
I don't understand why they tried to make Lex Luthor like an insano type. They just tried to make Joker but like a white guy. And like yes, I know Joker's a white guy, but that's not I didn't really think about I guess I don't know what I was going with that. Like you get what I mean.
Yeah.
Like they just tried to make another Joker. That's literally what they tried to do.
I've never been like a big comics reader, so I don't even know like what Lex Luthor is supposed to be like. I just know that Jesse Eisenberg ain't it.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Like it's not even the Jesse Eisenberg is a good enough actor. I don't know how good he is
it's more,
in other
more
films.
So
but
the writing where there's an issue, but yeah. Have I talked before about like okay, like say like that the Illuminati or there's like a secret society or whatever, and it's real and it exists, and that like they invite like talented and powerful people to join the Illuminati once they've gotten to a point where they feel that their skills can be useful to them. So imagine that like when you reach this point and they offer you to like join them, that they say, okay, you can join us, but you have to use a new name that we give you. And you're like, okay, if that's what I gotta do, and they're like, all right, and you are an actor, and you're like, okay, and your new name given to you by the Illuminati Secret Society shall be Zach. And you're like, yeah, okay, Zach, and then they go, Galifianakis, and you're like, oh, fucking, damn it, couldn't I get a cooler name, please?
That sounds familiar, but I'm not.
I can't remember if I've said that on recording before, or I just think that's really funny.
The fact that they made a Suicide Squad movie is beyond me. Like, you gotta wait for that crap. And then, you have your Justice League, and then you can make your other films, because, before all the, the stuff that happened with Ezra Miller, I thought they were alright casting for the Flash, honestly. So I think a Flash movie could have worked. Like an actual standalone Flash film, not the stuff they had to end up doing.
My dad watched the Flash movie and he thought it was good.
Based.
He came to me. He was like, "I thought it was good," and I was like, "All right."
Based Plaz Dad.
Based Plaz Dad. Yeah, he's got
I
opinions.
Guess. Wow. Watch. Hide your
everyone.
wife. Yeah, hide your wife, friends.
Yeah. And then I was talking to him about like how Ezra Miller, they're like a terrible person, and he was like, "What do you mean by they?" And I said, "They're non-binary," and he was like, "Oh, but they is used for like a plural, like multiple people," and I was like, "Okay."
I mean, you can use they for singular. That's not uncommon.
Yeah. Like it's 2024, bro. I don't know what to tell you.
Well, like even besides like freaking
granted, like Ezra Miller's a fucking terrible person, but I'm still gonna use their proper pronouns because I just think that it's good practice to be like respectful of other people's pronouns by using everyone's pronouns.
Even regardless of preferred pronouns, this is freaking English 101. Like you can use they when referring to a singular person.
Oh my
like,
gosh,
this isn't...
I love I love when people are like, everybody nowadays has pronouns. I would never have pronouns. Like, motherfucker, you just used one.
Oh, that's really funny.
That is my favorite shit to see on the internet. It's really good. Everybody has pronouns, motherfucker. It came free with your fucking language. Oh my gosh. It's really good. You get the gravity suit now? Is that what this is? Yeah, nice.
Oh, thank goodness. Cooking. Oh, yeah, have you ever seen that, Gianni Montegrano video where it's like Chris Redfield saying, I think it's like, hey girl, I mean them, or something like that.
I don't think I've seen that one.
It's really funny. Hold on, I gotta send it to you.
All living organisms have by now been replaced by X. There is another.
No, not X.
I hate algebra.
Has started to fall.
I mean, I was gonna make a Twitter joke, but that one's better.
It's a bit chilly in here.
Yeah. Somebody turned on the.
Put on my jumper. Can I not? Oh my gosh! Suddenly everything's locked behind the screw attack. I get it.
We're going very close to the part of the game where Friends Without Benefits gave up.
Really?
Yeah, they got to this part.
They closed down, right? Like they're not making stuff anymore? Or?
They are not making videos currently. They are still streaming. They're actually streaming Baldur's Gate 3 as of the time of us recording this, funnily enough. For those of you who don't know who Friends Without Benefits are, they are the quote-unquote... It was a Let's Play channel started by Alpharad and his friend Dad as Heck back in 2016, I think? And then a while later expanded they added Major Duncan, Jesus, and Ouija the God.
Yeah.
Not to be confused with Darth Ouija.
Very own Darth Ouija, yeah.
Or any other people who have Ouija as their nickname. But
I met all those guys at SmashCon a few years ago.
Oh yeah, you mentioned that. That was really cool.
Yeah, Dad was super nice. Great guy.
Yeah, he seems like a cool guy. But
I wish he was my dad.
I think he's older than you, so
yeah.
From a certain point of view,
he could be my dad.
Yeah, it would not be legal. That's the best word I could use.
What? You don't think he could adopt me? He could adopt me.
I mean, yes, you're right. I guess in that sense, it's fine.
I just remembered I have these. Get fucked, bro.
No, so I was saying, Bob, they went on for a while. Alpharad inevitably, I guess not inevitably, but eventually left the channel, and it was just the four guys. And then last year, they unofficially closed up shop. Their official reason was both Dad and Ouija, they moved away. They're based in Oklahoma, and they moved. Because I remember this. Dad moved to California. And then this past year, Dylan actually moved to California as well, as far as I'm aware. I don't know where Ouija moved to. But yeah. Unfortunate, but all good things must come to an end. Even Let's Play channels.
Yeah,
I guess.
Even this channel someday.
Yeah. Actually, yeah. Interestingly enough, I think
If I'm not
Not this
mistaken, let me take a look here. I know you both you and Fwab started uploading in 2016, so you're technically older than Friends Without Benefits.
Oh, hell yeah.
So, you are officially an older channel than Friends Without Benefits.
That's so weird to think about. I remember watching Friends Without Benefits, and there was like an episode of like Paper Mario where Alpharad was talking about how like he was getting ready to jerk off one time, and then he got an ad for like a Simpsons porn game, and he thought it was so funny that he wasn't horny anymore. That was great.
I think I've seen that. I remember
it's
that.
really funny.
Yeah, I really enjoyed I really enjoyed Fwab when it was just Alpha and Dad. It was really good. I enjoyed it. Their dynamic was the best. Because I remember, like, when Alpharad initially left the channel, they ended up doing more Spelunky videos. I loved their Spelunky videos. That's actually why I picked the game up myself, because of them. Well, actually, I played the game before they did. They played the game, but I got back into it because of them. If you'll remember, after Alpharad left Fwab, he actually ended up making his own Let's Play channel with I think his name is Joe. I don't know what his channel is though, but yeah, Joe from Blue's Clues. They started a channel together. It was pretty epic.
Never forget Joe from Blue's Clues.
Yeah.
His sin was existing.
Not being Steve.
In a world without Steve. Yeah.
Yeah. I know it wasn't that long ago, but I remember when, like, they came back, because they rebooted, quote unquote, Blue's Clues a while ago with a new guy.
Yeah.
And then I remember everybody was, and then there was the Twitter video of Steve being like, "Hey guys, what's up? I'm back. Pretty cool. And hey, look at you! Look at all you accomplished." I remember.
Yeah, and then I look at all that I've accomplished, and I'm like, "Oh, damn it!
I mean, hey,
anything, Steve. I'm so sorry."
Progress is progress.
Progress, yeah.
Actually,
like,
completely.
I mean, this YouTube channel, that's something I've accomplished. There's a lot of stuff on it.
Absolutely. Yeah, I mean this for everyone watching this. Like, you've grown, definitely. Growth is growth, regardless of how small it is. I mean that completely genuinely. Gosh, I want to say it was like National Treasure or something. But there was a character talking about Thomas Edison making the light bulb. Which, by the way, he did not make the light bulb, but let's not get into that.
That's besides the point, yeah.
But he was talking about, like, all the ways, he failed to make a light bulb. But he was like, he didn't, he just found, he didn't fail, he just found a bunch of ways not to make a light bulb.
Yeah.
And the important part is, as long as you're learning, that's growth.
Yeah, I didn't drop out of college. I found a way to not go to college.
I mean, dropping out of college isn't necessarily bad, but I get what you mean.
I know. I'm just messing. Yeah, I remember that video by Steve, and it was cool. It was cool to see him back, but at the same time, it's like, do you know like why he left the show to begin with?
I think I've heard the reason, but I don't recall.
Part of it was just that like he was starting to like bald, and he was concerned that like he wouldn't be he wouldn't like look the part of like someone who kids could like relate with and think like that they're like friends with them, because like they very much
that's really sad.
The show around like Steve is your friend, and like you get to come and visit him every time you watch an episode.
That's actually really sad, man. Dang.
It gets sadder. He was having like an identity crisis, Because
yeah, I think I heard about
actual
that.
name is Steve, and so he was like, where does, you know, Steve the person begin and Steve the character end, you know? Like,
Yeah, that's rough.
and he would have to, you know, like there would be like Make-A-Wish kids who like their wish would be like, I want to meet my friend Steve, and like that's got to be rough to, you know, to go through, you know, like for the kid of course, but like for Steve to like,
Man,
you know, have to
I never even thought about that.
be this person for these kids. Like that's got to be that's a lot of responsibility.
Yeah. Yeah, that stuff is always not fun. For anybody in a situation where, like, you know, you grow up. Well, not necessarily grow up. You're like, you know, an actor in a certain period of your life, and you're like, or just doing anything regardless. Oh, that was sick.
Oh, I did it. Okay, this is a sequence. This is a sequence break. I've never done it before.
Oh, nice.
You can get I think you can get screw attack early by doing this. Holy shit.
Oh, that's really cool.
Let me save. That was awesome. I've never done that before. Man. All right, this is kind of uncharted territory here, but we'll see how this goes. Aha!
Pog.
Yes. See, the pulse radar was helpful this time. Okay, early screw attack, Metroid Dread. Let's see. Hang on, I gotta watch a Goddess of Victory Nike ad first.
Let's go. Huh.
Oh,
The
okay, this
Savannah
is... this video is way earlier than where I am now.
Hey guys, Kirky here.
I don't know why it's so funny to just like...
Sup, guys?
Hey, guys!
Now that we're here,
Oh, that's cringe.
Oh my gosh, it's really funny.
Why do people always feel the need to do intros for guides? Just like show what you need to do.
Hey guys, welcome back to the guide. Should
Should have like, comment, and subscribe.
Like, hey everybody, it's Henry Stickmin. Gonna do the tank part today.
Oh, that's really good. Yeah.
This looks more like where I am now. Yeah, okay. I'm watching them do it now.
Good deal.
What, they went back the other way? What? Why? What are they doing?
What is he cooking?
I have no idea why they did that. Okay, now they're going back.
Metroid.
Okay, that was weird. And they're going back again. What are they doing? Now they're trying to bomb jump up there. I don't understand what the point to doing this is.
Is this guy doing this for the first time in this video?
Oh, maybe they're just showing like various methods of getting up there. That's probably what it is.
Okay, I was about to say like maybe the video is like, okay guys, so today we're gonna be figuring out how to do this early screw attack thing. You know, just gotta look up this just gotta look up this tutorial real quick.
Yeah, guide where they're just looking up another guide.
If you're gonna make a guide, like make it like the point of a guide is to be like you're trying to show information like quickly and in like a, you know, like condensed format so people can actually find out what they're trying to do. When you like waste time, like that's annoying. Like people aren't gonna want to watch that.
Okay, hang on. I think I gotta do some bomb jumping.
Time to game. Time for gaming. Yeah, I gotta do it to the rhythm of "Staying Alive" by the Bee Gees. just like CPR could save somebody's life one day.
Yeah. Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Someone's like, I'm at a restaurant and someone starts choking and then someone's like, does anyone know how to bomb jump in Metroid Dread? And I'm like, oh, that's me. I know that. Start performing CPR.
Apparently, one of the songs you can do it, like the CPR rhythm to, is the freaking Baby Shark song,
Oh my
which
gosh.
makes me cringe eternally.
That's amazing.
Which made me remember. I don't know if you knew about this. There is a.
Oh my gosh, yes! Yes, this is it! Early
Yo.
screw attack, boys! Holy
yeah.
shit!
Huge moment.
Oh man! I've never done this before.
Okay.
Oh, that's so cool!
Nice.
Alright, let's go fucking kill Experiment Z57 or whatever the hell his name is.
Yes, this is exactly what his name is.
Waiting for.